have been locked in battle, launching tit-for-tat strikes. The Israeli Air Force controls the skies of Tehran, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said earlier. Not far from Tel Aviv, in the city of Petah Tikva, this is the moment an Iranian missile slammed into an apartment block, killing 4 people. Israeli-American Lihi Greiner was with her husband and 3 children, hiding in their safe room at the time.
Even our safe room was shaking.
When we entered her apartment, there was shattered glass strewn everywhere. This new war could go.
Ron,
are you prepared for that?
Huge. I'm not prepared. I'm just gonna go and run in my little bomb shelter. I'm not prepared for anything. I wasn't prepared.
The human cost is escalating on both sides. Thousands of Iranians have been fleeing the capital, Tehran.
Look, Brian, I think it's wonderful you found a young lady willing to stoop to your
There is everywhere, said Zohrizadeh. We feel like really bad happen in this city. Israel has been striking energy and nuclear facilities, and just today, this hit on the Iranian state broadcaster.
Deb, you were in Israel before when Iranian missiles were raining down. What's different this time?
Well, John, during the Iranian strike in April, same time.
Oh boy, I tell you, I haven't felt this good since I came up with that new place to hide my porn.
Israel was supported by its allies, the UK, France, and the US. Now it's fighting alone for the most part, with Iran striking every night. So some missiles do break through, and Israelis are used to feeling very safe. The question will be, how much pain are they prepared to bear if this goes on for a long time?
Okay, Deb Patta, we know you're doing everything to stay safe there in Tel Aviv. Thank you.
Iran is calling on President Trump to use his influence to arrange a ceasefire, and the president says it's time for Iran to make a deal.
It's painful for both parties, but I'd say Iran is not winning this war. And they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
The president is at the G7 summit in Canada. Nancy Cordes joins us now from Calgary.
John, this evening there is a surprising last-minute change to the president's schedule here in Canada. Just one day into a 2-day summit, the White House has announced that President Trump will be heading home to Washington early. Here's the announcement. It came from White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, who says that because of what's going on in the Middle East, Mr. Trump will be leaving tonight after dinner with heads of state. Now, White House officials haven't explained why the president couldn't monitor the events in the Middle East from here in Canada, where he has been meeting with the leaders of the world's largest democracies who are also concerned about this conflict. His abrupt departure, though, comes after he posted this ominous and cryptic message on social media just this evening. He said, quote, "Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran." White House officials haven't said whether Trump was foreshadowing another Israeli strike with that post, but they say it doesn't mean the U.S. is getting involved in this conflict. President Trump had a full day of meetings slated for tomorrow. He was going to sit down with the president of Mexico and the president of Ukraine. Those meetings will now have to be rescheduled.
Okay, Nancy Cordes with the president tonight. Thank you.
Now, more of the top stories from around the world in the Evening News Roundup. At least 6 people, including a 3-year-old child, were killed in weekend floods that swept through West Virginia. In some parts of the state, as much as 4 inches of rain fell in less than an hour.
President Trump has shifted the focus of his immigration crackdown. He says his administration's deportation raids will now target large Democrat-led cities, including Los Angeles. Pro-immigration demonstrations eased in Los Angeles on Sunday after a week when 575 protesters were arrested.
Authorities say a Los Angeles County doctor has agreed to plead guilty to providing ketamine to actor Matthew Perry. The Friends star died from an overdose of the drug in October of 2023.
Still ahead here on the CBS Evening News.